When it comes to working with clients, there's going to be clients who are more difficult than others, who are probably not going to be the best kind of boss. And there's going to be clients who are going to be amazing bosses. So this is going to be a walkthrough of how to deal with both. Hey there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now my goal at the end of this video is to walk you through how to deal with a difficult client or how to get to know and adjust to your client's personality as you start working with them as a virtual assistant. Now if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Lai Lacaba. I've been working from home since I was 15 years old and now run a virtual assistant company here in the Philippines, and I post videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home and how to have a business from home, so make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos. Now when it comes to working with clients, there's going to be clients who are more difficult than others, who are probably not going to be the best kind of boss. And there's going to be clients who are going to be amazing bosses. So this is going to be a walkthrough of how to deal with both and both spectrums, and hopefully give you clarity so you can work really well with your client. The first thing that you need to do is just know what their goals are. There's going to be people who don't really know what they want, and they're going to be more difficult for you to get to know, and hopefully this is something that you found out in the interview process as you're getting to know them as well. So try to find out what are the actual outcomes that they want in their business. What are the things that they're looking forward to? Do they want to make more money? Do they want more influence? Do they want speaking gigs? Or do they want to just have a comfortable life where they can take off at any time and spend time with their family? Try to find out what this is. Again, better if you know this in the interview process, but try to get to know them in that way of like, what are the things that they are going through in life that you can help them with to get there faster. When you have this clarity of what their goals are as well, it's going to be easier for you to figure out what to focus on to help either free them up or get them to their goal. So try to ask really good questions of like, hey, what's going to be my role in helping you get to your goal? Or what is, specifically asking, what is your goal? Or why did you start your business? Asking questions like this will help you gain clarity to what are the things that they're looking to have you help them with. So then it's easier for you to, again, adjust and say like, oh, okay, this is going to be my focus. Next is find out what their personality type is. There's going to be different personality tests that they might have already taken before. There's the Myers-Briggs test, there's the Ocean test. When you find out what kind of person that they are, it's going to be easy for you to find out what are their strengths, their weaknesses, to find out what makes them feel that they're appreciated, what makes them feel that, hey, I need to fix things, and what's the best way to give them feedback. When you do this, you're able to know exactly like how to be able to handle your client when they're having different moods or different reactions to things, and being able to adjust as you can to them. Next is just generally be open-minded and kind of be a chameleon when it comes to get to know them. Try to see things from their point of view. Try to see, okay, this is why they acted this way, or this is why this is the outcome that they wanted inside of the task that they gave me. Try to keep in mind that you guys are from different cultures, you guys are from different backgrounds. They might have come off well off, or they have a rags to riches kind of story. So try to get to know them and ask questions, like I mentioned before. Ask them questions about their life, about their background, again, why they started the business, how they started the business, what were the different hurdles or stumbles or problems that they had to solve to get to where they are. That way you get a good kind of just background of who they are and why maybe their business is not so precious to them, or why their business matters to them a lot. So getting to know them in this way gives you just a really good picture of who they are and how you fit in the puzzle that is their business, because they hired you, again, for a reason. They hired you to solve a problem. Basically, you're just trying to see where do you actually fit and how can you best produce results, so then you can also live the life that you want to be able to meet your own goals. Keep in mind, you're kind of just helping them bridge of where they're at and where they want to be, and you're that bridge. So how can you best get them there? How can you best support them by being part of that bridge to get them to where they want to be, so then you can also see them as part of your bridge of getting to where you want to be in life as well. Because when you're working with them, your skills are getting upgraded. You're learning a lot. You're learning a lot about your soft skills, about yourself as well. So you also want to show up in the best way for them. Next is learn their communication style. Are they someone who is more straightforward and expects straightforward answers? Are they someone who's more gentle and kind of likes the small talk, likes asking you how your day is, and also expects the same? Learn how they can give you feedback, or what is the best way for them to receive feedback as well, how you can give them feedback so then you guys can go back and forth and grow together. Try to learn what's the best way for them to give you tasks and for them to know that you finished tasks. Inside of 2XU, we have clients who want to have daily reports and some who just wants the weekly reports. Try to see, engage, and really learn, okay, what's the best way that I can talk to this person that I'm going to be working with, hopefully for a few years. Next is to keep in mind that your client has a life outside of their business. They have, a wife, a husband, kids, or they have friends, they have dogs, they have family troubles from time to time, and know where they're coming from, know why they're so defensive about certain things, and kind of learn to accept that they are who they are, and you can never really do anything to change them, and it's going to be up to you if you want to change as well. It's going to be up to you if you want to be this person's support. Again, going back to that analogy of being that bridge, do you want to be that support as you're getting to know your client? Do you think you're the right person for them? Which brings me to the biggest point of this video that I want to talk about is know when to let go, know when to cut ties, know when it's just not the right fit. I have done a video on like different red flags that you can see in an employer, but if it's just not a fit, you don't have to stay with that employer. You don't have to stay and go like, oh, I've only spent 6 months with them. It's fine that they scream at me every day. And by the way, when that happens, when your boss is screaming at you every day, there's probably a miscommunication there. So you probably want to look into that, but know when to cut ties. You can give yourself a timeline of like, hey, I don't think this boss is going to work out. I'll give it 2 other months and actually stick to that, because you are going to be doing yourself a disservice by staying with them, and you're giving them a disservice by you staying with them when you're unhappy, when you're not productive, when you're not able to show in your best way. And someone out there might be a better match for them, might be a better virtual assistant for them. That doesn't mean anything bad towards you. You guys just weren't a fit, and that happens a lot. And even in my virtual assistant agency, it happens a lot where it's just not a good match, and later on we find out like, oh, this client actually doesn't like this kind of style, communication style, they actually like this, and like, okay, we can find them a different virtual assistant. So know that it's okay to cut ties. Know that it's okay to like, hey, I don't think this is working out. I think I'll help you find another virtual assistant. I'll help you refer other people to you, but I don't think this is working out given the way that we might be conflicting, or given the way that I'm not able to deliver the results that you want in your business. The world is so abundant out there. The world is so big that there's going to be the right client for you and the right virtual assistant for them. It's just not you. So know when to cut ties, and also know when to challenge yourself, when to grow beyond that. You might have a boss who's super amazing, who's like, you've been working with them for like 3-4 years and you just don't feel challenged. Ask for a challenge, like, hey, what else can I do for you? How else can I grow inside of your company? Because chances are there's going to be so many things that they want to grow into. They just don't think about it, that hey, you're needing a challenge. So also know that you can cut ties and you can grow with them. You can see beyond what you can currently show up as, and you can keep growing yourself as a virtual assistant. Now, if you guys like this video, and if hopefully it helped you kind of figure out like how to deal with your boss, make sure to hit the thumbs up button right there and comment below, how have you dealt with difficult bosses before? I would love to know your advice for other people who are also looking to solve the same in their own lives. And if you still haven't yet, make sure to hit subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home and how to have a business from home. And make sure to check out those 2 playlists right here and the latest video right here. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Remember that small steps matters, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!